Welcome back to Mystically Soul. My name is Lisa, and this is I guess you could say, part two to the North Node in whatever sign, North Node in the signs, Scorpio season reading / lunar eclipse, full moon in Taurus reading. Yeah, so I'm just going to get ready a little bit. I hope you guys are doing well. It is I think it's like November 4th. It's Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Venus Day, you guys. And it's been a while. I know I've been off of here. I've just been busy with life and things happen. But I was excited to get back on here for this reading because I really wanted to do a North Node reading again. I love doing the North Node. So obviously, for this reading to, make sense for you, you should know where your North Node is. But I was also on here to talk about, what is the energy right now with this full moon coming up, okay? So I did take a few notes from a website, stylecaster.com. So check them out if you are learning a little bit more in terms of what the blood moon lunar eclipse means. But the few notes that I did take indicated that, because the eclipse is situated on the North Node, we will be feeling more empowered, more motivated, which is great because I have been struggling with motivation. And, this might be the oomph that some of us need to, get back out there and get back on our grind, right? The full moon is happening on November 8th at 6 a.m. Eastern time. And again, it's going to be a blood moon lunar eclipse. So not sure exactly what the blood moon means. I feel like the blood moon is more, signifies something about the harvest, right? Like a harvest type of energy. But the eclipse energy is said to open a karmic doorway for a period of 28 days. So the last live that I did today, I was like, guys, what does this mean, the karmic doorway? So if you're familiar with what that means, a karmic doorway, please let us know down in the comments. Intuitively, without, checking on the internet, a doorway leads you from one place to another. So a karmic doorway, that means that you could potentially, clear your karmic debt or accrue karmic debt very quickly, very easily, depending on how you act or respond in different situations. So I'm just sprinkling some myrrh on my charcoal over here. Myrrh is good for earth energy, so that's what I use it for, because I definitely can use earth energy. I'm lacking in that area. And also I really love the way it smells. It's very earthy. It is indeed very earthy. Okay, so I might just throw on a little dragon's blood incense. So you know what? Let me use this. This is like a bundle of, it was like pine needles, like a little incense of pine needles. Oh wow, that smells amazing. Just like pine. Okay, perfect. So yeah, okay. So the lunar eclipse will also form a conjunction with Uranus. Uranus is a planet that is unpredictable and rebellious. So this means that the energy that the lunar eclipse is bringing in, because it forms a conjunction with Uranus, could also bring about anything, right? Anything can happen, big changes can happen. Things that, we never thought could happen, right? So that's what, we're looking at cosmically. Signs that will feel the lunar eclipse the most are Taurus. Taurus is going to be pushed out of, and this is sun, moon, rising. Okay, so Taurus will be pushed out of their comfort zone. So, be gentle with yourselves, give yourselves time to adjust. Try not to, attribute what you're going through to like any person or thing, right? Try not to kind of like point fingers or, do the blame game. Just understand that the discomfort that you might be feeling is moving you into a place of alignment and spiritual growth, right? So nothing is happening to you, it is happening for you. Another sign that's going to be affected most is Leo. So Leo, you might be impacted in your career, and this will lead to new opportunities. Okay, so Scorpio is also going to be affected in your relationships. So your relationships will evolve, and this might be a shift in how you perceive certain relationships. This could mean an evolution in relationships. And also Aquarius is going to be impacted, in like the home or the personal space. So you may move physically, like move locations, or this could also mean setting better boundaries with family and people that you live with. Okay. Also, this eclipse, Aquarius, could be showing you what you need to feel like you belong. All right, so those are some notes on the blood moon lunar eclipse for you guys. So let's get into the North Node readings. Okay, so I've done Aries through Virgo. If you are a North Node Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, or Virgo, please refer to the last video. Maybe I'll put a link in the description box. But yeah, so we're going to start with Libra. Okay, so Libra, we're going to start with you just to kind of clear the energy and get synced into this reading. We're going to do the singing bowls. Oh, you know what? I think I'm going to have to put a different kind of incense. So I'm going to just do the dragon's blood. Okay. All right, there we go. So we get a little ambiance and a little, smoke to kind of clear the vibes, right? Okay. So while I'm playing the singing bowl, just think about, what you want to hear from your higher self, spirit, your angels, your ancestors, or your spirit guides for this reading. Think about any kind of pertinent or important, timely, accurate messages that you need to hear at this time. Okay. Okay. That was nice. All right. So, hi, Zen Readers Only, 888. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed the Leo North Node reading. Okay, so right now we're going to start with Libra, okay? So we are asking about North Node in Libra. What is the energy for North Node in Libra? What does North Node in Libra need to hear right now? The Scorpio season. The energy for North Node in Leo. I'm North Node in Leo. Do you hear me? Now I got North Node in Leo. North Node in Libra. Libra. The other L. Okay, we've got Spider. Spider, what webs are you weaving, Libra? We're going to get one more card for North Node in Libra. North Node in Libra is Cardinal Air. Libra is affable, aesthetic, balanced, charming, cooperative, kind, social, gracious. Okay. All right. So North Node in Libra, you guys also got the golden egg. Okay. So let's see. North Node in Libra, the energy right now for the Scorpio season / the full moon in Taurus with the spider. Let's see. We're going to look in the book, but, just kind of off the top of my head, I'm kind of feeling like, weaving of webs, telling yourself a story, maybe. It could also mean sort of, working very diligently. This web, took a lot of time to spin, a lot of patience, a lot of energy, a lot of focus. So North Node in Libra, you guys, the energy right now, it could mean that you're coming out of or you're headed into, a period where you're very focused, right? What is Spider's Earth, right? Yeah, okay. So here in the book, it says creator of prosperity, okay, through life's work or dharma. So just kind of being focused on your task, focused on your goal, not allowing distractions to pull you in any direction, and truly being Libra, right? Libra is balance. Libra is the scales. So with the scales, with that level of balance, it's really about like not taking sides. And, when you don't take sides, when you are balanced, that allows you to focus on your thing. You're not getting like emotionally pulled. You're not getting mentally pulled. You're sort of staying neutral, staying in the center, keeping the scales balanced. Okay, I'm going to read what it says in the book about the spider. This spider is an ingenious creator. Its great gift is weaving the thread of Dharma into a vast, intricate web that supports the spider, both financially and spiritually. Okay, so this card reminds us that creativity is everywhere. Be process-oriented rather than results-oriented. And then soon your work will become the weaving of a magical, priceless tapestry, and abundance will follow. Okay, so in the book, it says to bring into balance playful creativity, North Node in Libra. Playful creativity. Okay. And then the golden egg. Again, this is for North Node in Libra, for Scorpio season / full moon in Taurus. The golden egg is the message at the center of the heart, or the unstruck sound. So this is the heart chakra. And here it says, The golden egg needs warmth, it needs quiet, and it needs time to unfold. So, North Node in Libra, this is like a very quiet energy. And also with the spider, the spider feels very quiet too. So, this is an energy that's found in a deep, restful ease. Okay, so there's no pushing, pulling, making it happen. This energy is brought out through introspection and quiet contemplation. Right. So it requires becoming intimate with your very essence and comfortable with vulnerability. Okay. And there is a message, right? There's a message in the golden egg. There's a message in your heart. Right. So let's see. What else does it say? By bringing the mind into the center of the heart, it is said that, that is where the inner guide sits, right? So this isn't about thinking your way through anything, right? This is about feeling, and not feeling emotionally, but like allowing yourself to be open, to be vulnerable, and allowing yourself to feel, what you need to move forward, and what is in alignment, and what really your inner guide or your heart space is trying to tell you. Okay, so with these two together, this feels like, definitely in alignment with like your abundance, right? Because the spider is playful creativity, which will bring about your abundance. This is tapping into your heart space. So the two of them together is really about North Node in Libra, not being super social, not worrying about what others are doing, not being distracted by like all of the chaos, just like working on the stuff that makes you feel good, that helps you kind of transmute energies, like, helps you transmute more kind of negative energies into something beautiful and positive, and really allowing your heart to sing. Okay, so that's the energy for you, North Node in Libra. So now we're going to ask the tarot, what is North Node in Libra letting go of right now? I guess I don't really need my sunglasses, although I was enjoying this look, the sun hat and the sunglasses, which I needed earlier, but I don't think I need the glasses anymore, so I'll take them off. All right, so North Node in Libra, what are you releasing? What are you letting go? This Scorpio season, this full moon in Taurus. What is North Node in Libra letting go? What is North Node in Libra releasing at this time? This is dragon's blood incense. Oh, again, I get a lot of my stuff at, this is a new deck that I got also at my favorite metaphysical shop in Long Beach. It's called Points of Light. This is also where I got my incense, dragon's blood incense, and also where I got my myrrh. So please check them out. I think that they have a website. But yeah, they're in Long Beach. They're great. Points of Light. And if you're not familiar with dragon's blood incense, you need to get familiar, because this shit is dope. All right, so we want to hear from Spirit. What is North Node in Libra releasing for this full moon in Taurus? What are they releasing? What are they releasing? Ooh. All right, Three of Wands. Three of Wands. Okay, I have not looked at this deck, so I'm going to just investigate this card. Okay, there's a lot of stuff going on in here. So there's a mother who is... What is she doing? I can't even tell what she's doing. I mean, there's three wands. It looks like they might be in a cave. There's animals. I'm not really sure what she's doing here. Like, is she feeding them? I don't know. I think I'm going to have to sit with these cards for a little bit. But what we know about the Three of Wands is it's progress, expansion, foresight. So, like, knowing what is needed, knowing what's to come. So knowing what's needed now. Okay. Right. Progress, expansion. I mean, you guys are on the verge of something deep, North Node in Libra. You know, because you're tapping into the heart chakra. You're opening up your heart chakra. And then this could also tie in with the spider, right? Because this is progress, expansion, sort of knowing what is needed, where the spider is also just making progress, right? Not focusing on the end result, but just kind of like staying in the process. All right, so I'm going to look in a little booklet here. Three of Wands. It says communication, teaching and learning, artistic endeavors, shared projects. Okay, so North Node in Libra, you're definitely being called to engage in some sort of like artistic venture, explore your creativity this full moon. You know, if you haven't, you know, go to an art store, go to Michael's, like go to the dollar store, pick up some materials, or, you know, you can even use what's in nature, you know, make a wreath or, you know, whatever. Like, you know, the options are endless in terms of creativity. You're literally only limited by your creativity, by your imagination. And, you know, this is really indicating that that you will not fail, okay? North Node in Libra. This isn't about right or wrong. This is about you processing. This could also mean that some sort of like artistic expression will help you to heal your heart. Okay, so don't just be like work, 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 and you're just, you know, blindly working, and, you know, it's not feeding your soul, right? Or it's not contributing to your soul's evolution. Right, in order for all of this work to contribute to your soul's evolution, it's going to be important to tap into the heart space. Aw, yes, dragon's blood. Is it? It's super clearing. I don't really know what it does. I just love it. I just fucking love it. 100 dragon's blood. Wow, from a Renaissance festival. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I got the small bag. But I'm like low key, like, okay, this just gives me a reason to go back to the store and get more because I'm going to probably go through it really quickly. So that's all I've got for you, North Node and Libra. We're going to move on to Scorpio. Okay. Woo. Magic wand, clearing the energy, clearing the energy. All right. I have to say that's the first time I've done that. But it felt right. It felt right. Okay, so North Node in Scorpio. We're asking Spirit to give North Node in Scorpio the energy, this Scorpio season. What is the energy for North Node in Scorpio? This full moon in Taurus. What is the energy for North Node in Scorpio for this full moon? Oh, all right. Let's see what we got here. Okay, we got the crocodile. Resting and cooling off and reserving your energy. Laying back in the cut. That's the crocodile energy, lays back in the cut and waits for the right moment. North Node in Scorpio. We want one more card for North Node in Scorpio. We're asking for the blood moon lunar eclipse, full moon in Taurus. What does Scorpio, North Node in Scorpio need to hear at this time about their energy? Okay, let's see. We've got the whale. Okay, let's fix my ring. We've got the whale. And the whale is an old soul, ancient, you know, very deep, very Scorpio, actually. That's extremely Scorpio because the whale goes so deep, right? This is so Scorpio. Like, tell me this is not scorpionic. The crocodile and the whale. I mean, Scorpio is fixed water, first of all, and this is 2 water signs. And the crocodile is like mysterious and a little scary, like Scorpio. And the whale is super deep, like Scorpio. So you guys are showing up in this reading already. You guys are totally showing up in this reading. Let's see what the book has to say. Let's see. North Node in Scorpio. So the crocodile, I did eat, by the way, in between the last video and this video. So I didn't do a full day fast. I had some soup and an English muffin. Anyway, I don't know why I brought that up, but because I had something stuck in my teeth. And anyway, crocodile. The crocodile represents resting, submerging, cooling off. Okay, so the crocodile reminds us to take a step back. Now is not the time for decisions, actions, and discussion. Okay, so the mantra is to wait here. So it's not about not doing anything. It's not about, being avoidant or being escapist. It's really about intentionally withdrawing to gather your awareness, gather your energy, and so that you can move from a place of wisdom and power. Okay, so North Node in Scorpio, rest at this time. Okay, the energy is of that, just rest, cool off, and, and then the whale. So the whale, let's see. A desire to delve deeper, profound peace, ancient wisdom. So the whale represents profound emotional health and stability. Whale personalities are not afraid to express themselves emotionally, and they're not afraid of difficult terrain emotionally. The challenges that they've experienced in their life have enriched them and given them strength and stability and a depth that is rare. Okay, so whale energy is usually linked to feminine forces of compassion and communication. Okay, so trust the whale energy to be a beacon of light in your darkest hour. And the suggestion in the book to keep into balance is regular self-care. Regular self-care. So North Node in Scorpio, the energy right now, this Scorpio season and the full moon is to, nurture yourself, take care of yourself, protect your energy. Again, not the time to be spreading yourself all over the place. I mean, again, rest and self-care, you know, that's pretty straightforward. So we're going to move on to the tarot. Okay, so what does North Node in Scorpio, what are they releasing right now? What is the North Node in Scorpio releasing during this full moon in Taurus? Ooh, what will they be releasing? What will they be letting go? North Node in Scorpio. This full moon in Taurus season. All right. So, 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands. Resilience, courage, test of faith, and boundaries. So Scorpio, you guys are going to be releasing and letting go of doubt. You're going to be releasing and letting go of maybe, you know, because 9 of Wands represents, you know, boundaries. So you could be releasing like porous boundaries. Or maybe where you have, let your boundaries kind of be loose or be, you know, unclear. Maybe you're going to be, you know, clarifying those boundaries, or even just kind of removing yourself from situations that you feel are no longer serving your, you know, best interests. Yeah, so another thing, 9 of Wands represents resilience. You know, so you could be letting go and releasing, you know, what is the opposite of resilience? It's kind of taking everything to heart and like, you know, everything is kind of really hitting hard and being emotional, you know, so you could be moving into a place of resilience, right? So letting go of taking things personally and that kind of thing. Crocs are old as fuck too. That's true. Yeah, that's such a Scorpio. And banishing and healing. Oh, nice. Yeah, intuitively, I was like, I just picked this up yesterday. I literally just picked up the dragon's blood incense yesterday because I was like, I knew I wanted to do, you know, the North Node readings. And so, like, intuitively, I guess I picked it up because Zen Readers Only 888 is saying that dragon's blood incense is good for protection and banishing and healing. So that's a good incense to use when you're, you know, going into a public forum for a live video. And so I guess intuitively that was kind of the incense that I picked out. Yeah, so the 9 of Wands, I do want to read from the little booklet here. Oh, by the way, I'm using the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck as well as this new deck that I got at my favorite metaphysical shop called Points of Light. It's called Mother Peace. And the cards are really cool. They're like kind of like 70s drawings. I don't know if you guys are familiar with just like set like artwork of the 1970s. Anyway, it's what it reminded me of, and I kind of liked that they were circular. Anyway, if you guys would like, I can put that stuff down in the description box. Okay, so the 9 of Wands is energy in reserve, stored up for when you decide to use it. That's literally what it says in the book, which is crazy because the crocodile is energy reserved and collected for when you're ready to use it. So this is a theme, obviously, for you, North Node in Scorpio, is to reserve your energy. And possibly, you know, if this came up with your releasing and letting go, you know, maybe you're releasing and letting go of feeling like you need to, spread yourself thin or give out your energy. Perhaps you're going to be protecting your energy a little bit more and reserving your energy for when you really need to use it. Okay. So, again, that means the South Node is in Taurus, and Taurus is all about like, value, what you value, right? So this could be bringing in a really valuing of yourself, North Node in Scorpio. Okay, so we're going to move on. That was North Node in Scorpio. All right, so we are going to move on to Sagittarius. Okay, can I donate? Oh, you're a sweetie. Don't worry, I'll have to figure it out. Oh, thank you so much. That is so sweet. Yeah, I just like doing it. I think I have something in maybe I'll put something in the description box, but don't even worry about it. I appreciate you being here. Zen Readers Only 888. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful strong end, or Saturn day, and Sunday. All right, so we're looking into North Node in Sagittarius. You guys got Hummingbird, which is such a nice, refreshing, transition from these very heavy and serious energies. Like everybody else has had stuff that's a little bit more heavy and serious. And North Node in Sagittarius, it looks like you guys are kind of in a little bit more of a playful energy, a light energy. Hummingbird represents like spiritual blessings, I think. I'll have to check and see. But yeah, I mean, the hummingbird is so light and so like, almost ethereal. It almost doesn't even seem real. It's like, where a butterfly ends and a bird begins, kind of. Yeah, so North Node in Sagittarius, we want one more card for you guys. All right, you guys got the tiger. You got the tiger. And the tiger is, I believe the tiger is feminine energy, and obviously like strength and, maybe even intuitive, like an intuitive sense with the moon on the third eye right there. All right, so let's take a look in the book what it says about the hummingbird, because I kind of don't know either one very well off the top of my head. Okay, so North Node in Sagittarius. Positive, enthusiastic, spiritually resourceful. So, let's see what they say about the hummingbird. The hummingbird resides an endless well, inside the tiny hummingbird resides an endless well of energy and positivity. Okay, so, the hummingbird's secret is that it has learned to gather nectar and returns for nourishment and rejuvenation. So this nectar involves nature, creativity, and exploring spirituality. So a droplet of life becomes sweet, every moment worth saving. Every droplet of life becomes sweet, every moment worth saving. So this is a very light, grateful energy. And it's talking about, because when they talk about nectar, they're talking about, just being grateful for life, right? That's what makes the hummingbird spiritually resourceful. They're spiritually resourceful because every drop of nectar, gives them this abundance of energy, and, nothing is wasted. To bring into balance, this is very interesting. Take a class. And there was another sign that got a card where the, instruction was to take a class. And, that doesn't necessarily mean that you have to go to like a local community college or, take like an online course. This could also mean, going on YouTube and seeing, what resonates with you, in terms of like, teachers or people who are providing information, because oftentimes just intuitively, or even a synchronicity will show up on your timeline and you will learn something new, or you will learn something that will bring a download, right? That will help move you forward along your path, or even just kind of give you, what you need spiritually, right? To feel grateful, to fill you up. So for the hummingbird, the nectar is, drinking the nectar. Um, but in this situation, like to translate into your life, it could mean some information that brings you uh, a feeling of sweetness, right, in your life. Okay, so the tiger is lunar force, ease and darkness, and feminine energy. So this is lunar force because the tiger hunts at night. So the lunar forces is also sensuality, receptivity, and devotion. Okay, so this is also about spending some time in silence and drinking in the potent calm. Okay, so there is nothing to fear in the stillness except the awakening of your own power. Okay, so North Node in Sagittarius, to bring into balance, the book recommends candle gazing. Okay, so with these two, take a class in candle gazing. The energy of the Scorpio season, or the full moon in Taurus, definitely has you guys just, focusing on more inner work. With the take a class, but also the take a class is really about, again, kind of getting the nectar of life out of something that you are learning or studying, or finding something that brings you to a place where you're like appreciating you know appreciating something about life, either what you're learning about yourself or what you're just learning about your world. So yeah, and then with the tiger energy, North Node in Sagittarius, again, that could also mean this energy of the full moon in Taurus has you, doing a full moon ritual and just tapping into, the energy of this full moon. All right, so now we are looking to, shoot. I was going to write these down, and I forgot to write down North Node in Libra. Well, oh, you know what? I'm going to have to look back on the video, so it's fine. All right, North Node in Sagittarius. What are they letting go and releasing? What are they letting go and releasing right now? Three of Swords. All right, so the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is typically like sorrow, grief, emotional pain. So that could be what you're releasing, North Node in Sagittarius. All right. So, and also with this card, like, releasing maybe North Node in Sagittarius, like a combative, like being your own worst enemy, a combative energy, an energy where, you're kind of feeding the sorrow, feeding the pain, right? The swords is air energy, is like, thinking thoughts, right? So, this could be releasing some heavy emotional baggage for you guys. Okay, so we are going to move on to Capricorn. Okay, hold on. North Node in Scorpio. Okay, so we have the tiger, the hummingbird, and the three of Wands. Okay. Ooh. Hummingbird, tiger. All right, I'm gonna have to. Okay, so yeah, that was whale and crocodile. And oh yeah, 9 of Wands. Okay, that was Scorpio. Okay, all right. We are back. North Node in Capricorn. Okay, so we're asking Spirit, North Node in Capricorn's energy right now, this Scorpio season, this blood moon lunar eclipse, full moon Taurus. What is the energy for North Node in Capricorn? You guys got the hummingbird too. All right, one more card for North Node in Capricorn. North Node in Capricorn. Okay, so Capricorn is ambitious, realistic, persevering, responsible, serious, and seeking money, status, and power. All right, and the hummingbird is all about appreciating the sweet nectar of life, okay, and spiritual blessings, spiritual resourcefulness, right? So the spiritual resourcefulness is really tied into the nectar that they drink gives them the energy that they need to be the incredible creatures that they are, right? And the nectar, it symbolizes the sweetness of life, right? I know in the book, because let's see, Sagittarius just got the hummingbird, so the recommendation in the book was to take a class. And obviously that doesn't have to mean signing up for a class at a community college or something like that. It could really just mean even going on YouTube and seeing what is out there, seeing what resonates, what is in sync with what has been on your mind or what is inspiring you, right? And that could be the sweet nectar, right? That gives you sort of a gratitude or an appreciation, because it's going to lead you on your journey in your soul's evolution. It's going to be the next step, and you'll feel like, oh, this is contributing to my soul's evolution, right? So that's kind of like the sweet nectar. Okay, and you guys also got the peacock. So this is a lot of air energy, Capricorn. Yeah, this is a lot of air energy. And I'm going to just write these down real quick before I forget. The peacock, I know in the book it's the great assimilator, okay? And the peacock is one of those animals where, like think about the peacock at the zoo. The peacock is never really in a cage. It just walks around. So it's the kind of thing where, the peacock doesn't need physical boundaries. It sort of, you know, is so self-controlled, um, you know, that you don't have to worry about the peacock, right? The peacock also represents inner beauty and compassion. Okay. So, North Node in Capricorn, this is the energy right now for you guys. And I'll read a little bit. So the beauty of the peacock is not doesn't come from the plumage, although the plumage is very beautiful. It resides within and extends outwardly. This adept creature can assimilate or digest all experiences in life, and so it does not harbor resentment, conflict, or past pain within its psyche. The peacock type is extremely rare, and not many of us have reached this advanced level of acceptance of self and others. Okay, so to bring into balance, meditation. Okay. So North Node in Capricorn, your energy right now is very like light and peaceful and just kind of tapping into the your inner beauty as well as like the beauty of life, right? Sort of mirroring, you know, the beauty that's on the inside is the beauty you find on the outside. The beauty that's on the outside is what you find on the inside, kind of thing. Yeah, so let's get a clarification of what you are releasing, North Node in Capricorn, for this full moon in Taurus. North Node in Capricorn, what are you releasing this full moon in Taurus? What is North Node in Capricorn releasing at this time? For this full moon in Taurus, what is North Node in Capricorn releasing? North Node. All right, you guys got the Priestess of Wands. The Priestess of Wands in this deck is the Queen of Wands, okay? So the Queen of Wands is confident, self-assured, optimistic, vivacious, charismatic. Yeah, so, again, what you're releasing, it kind of feels like you're releasing self-doubt, releasing like a lack of confidence, releasing releasing self-doubt, releasing apathy, releasing pessimism. And with the North Node in Capricorn, like a Capricorn is very realistic. But sometimes, a realist lacks the ability to dream, right? And sometimes, if, you know, if you can't dream or if you are, blocked, especially in your heart chakra, you might miss out on the energy of these two, right? Because this one was very much about like compassion and inner beauty. And then this one was just the levity and sweetness that comes when your heart is open and you can be grateful for life. And so with this card, I love this for you, North Node in Capricorn, right? So you're releasing anything that has kept you, you know, afraid or small, anything that's kept you small, right? You see the rainbow going over her head. You know what I mean? Like that's like awakening, enlightenment, right? And the enlightenment of who you really are, right? Which is a spiritual being, which is a God in human form. And, you know, with this North Node, with this blood moon, lunar eclipse, full moon in Taurus, you guys are going to be releasing anything that's keeping you from that. Okay, so that is super exciting. I love that for you, North Node in Capricorn. We're going to move on. We are going to move on. Wait a minute. Did this go out? This did go out. Oh, it's still burning. Hold on. Okay, let me get a little bit of my myrrh on there. And that smells nice. All right, so what was that? That was the Priestess of Wands, right? Priestess of Wands. All right, so we're moving on to Aquarius. All right. North Node in Aquarius. North Node in Aquarius. What is the energy this Scorpio season for North Node in Aquarius? What is the energy? Oh, all right. We're going to take that one, the otter. The otter. The otter is so cute. It's like the cutest animal. All right, North Node in Aquarius. So Aquarius is altruistic, friendly, humanitarian. Okay, those are the Aquarian qualities. And the otter is also very friendly and altruistic. So that is very in line with Aquarius energy. And the deer. The deer is a little bit more fragile than, you know, what I think of with Aquarius. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay, so the otter, North Node in Aquarius. Let's see. The otter. I keep missing it. There we go. The otter is unobstructed joy, playfulness, and contentment. The otter represents bliss and the playfulness of a child. Okay, so the otter energy does not have doubt or worry or skepticism. Okay, and you know, this is all about just kind of the playfulness of when you were a child, and getting back into that energy. You know, so this could mean a celebration. Okay, so to bring into balance, it says a dance party or a celebration. So this could mean for North Node and Aquarius that you guys are going to be engaging in something celebratory, you know, tapping into that childlike energy. That's beautiful. And then we've got the deer. The deer is feminine energy, and it is very intuitive, right? So the intuitive feminine energy. And in the book, it says it's representative of the mother. Okay, so deer energy is available to us, you know, especially when we become new parents, and like sort of the utmost nurturing and calm energy is called for. This kind of inner beauty, inner calm, um, radiates a sense of grace. Okay. Um, so, dear personality affects others in this way, drawing them towards quiet tenderness. So, this dear card may appear when a birth or celebration of new life draws near, or when a situation calls for tenderness and compassion. Okay, so to bring into balance, the book suggests nature and children. All right, so it's interesting that both of these cards are very green, which is like the heart chakra, and they also both indicate children. So North Node in Aquarius, this could mean that you are tapping into your own childlike energy, or that, you are going to be, interacting with people who have children, or, you know, maybe you yourself, you're thinking about having children, or maybe you are pregnant. But this is definitely a very playful, very maternal energy. Okay. So that's for the energy of the Scorpio season. And let's get a clarification with the tarot. Okay. So we are looking for, what is North Node in Aquarius releasing at this time? What is North Node in Aquarius releasing? What are they letting go? This full moon in Taurus. That was too many. What is North Node in Taurus releasing? What are they letting go of? This full moon in Taurus. North Node in Aquarius. What are you releasing? What are you letting go of? Ooh, too many. Yikes. Are you going to be releasing a lot? What are you releasing, Aquarius? All right. What is North Node in Aquarius releasing? Two of Discs. Oh my gosh. What? Do you see that? So it's a mother with two babies. Two of Discs. So that's more maternal energy. There's definitely a message here. If you don't have children, you know, this could also indicate, if you have children, being around people who have children, or maybe being in a field where you are helping children. Okay, so the Two of Discs. The Two of Discs is multiple priorities, time management, prioritization, adaptability. Okay. So, yeah, North Node in Aquarius, what you could be releasing at this time is inflexibility. Okay. Possibly being, caught up with, you know, um, maybe being firm, trying to control things, trying to control the situation. Um, you know, this could mean letting go and releasing, um, poor time management, or just feeling like, you're stressed and you don't have enough time to do all the things that you need to do. This could maybe be about releasing and letting go of feeling like you need to juggle everything. Understanding that you do have multiple priorities, but giving of yourself what you can, and not forgetting to, be in this like playful energy, to rejuvenate, right? And, understand that, like, this is all like a big game, and, we play it as best we can, but, not to kind of take it personally or too seriously. Interesting. I'm going to read what it says in the book for Two of Discs. Okay. So the Two of Discs. Okay. So the ability to handle complexity, keeping a lot of plates spinning. All right. So North Node in Aquarius, yeah, I mean, you guys could be, again, just releasing and letting go this full moon in Taurus, being inflexible, feeling like you have too much on your plate, you know, you could be releasing and letting go of, control and trying to keep things just so. And understanding that there's an ebb and a flow, there's a rhythm to life, right? Not everything is constantly moving and changing. And just being okay with that, being at peace with that. All right, so let me write down what we got there. What was that one? Yes. Discs, dear otter. Okay. All right, so we are on North Node in Pisces. Okay. So North Node in Pisces. Let's see what Spirit has for you guys. All right. So we call upon Pisces energy. North Node in Pisces. So North Node in Pisces. What is the Scorpio season energy? What is this full moon in Taurus for North Node in Pisces? Okay, what is North Node in Pisces energy right now, this Scorpio season? And what will be the energy for the new moon? Okay, I mean the full moon. We've got the butterfly and the eagle. So like right off the bat, it's just kind of like, the butterfly is so fragile and beautiful and a little bit sort of feminine and girly, right? Butterflies and both air energy, and the eagle is like the opposite of that, not fragile, not girly, right? So though they're both air energy, they're both extremely different, right? The butterflies typically, like, animals will eat the butterfly or the caterpillar before it becomes the butterfly, whereas the eagle is an apex predator, right? It's not hunted by other animals, it hunts other animals. So again, big contrast, right? So the energy, North Node in Pisces, could be a little bit conflicting. There could be uh, a feeling of being fragile, or like the butterfly is a creature that has to like develop and come out of its shell in order to like reach the peak of its life. um and so there's a fragility there. And whereas the eagle is ferocious, right? The talons and the beak, those are symbols of like power. And yeah, it's also interesting, wow, that they're like in the exact same position, right? They both kind of like look like they're sort of in the same pose or whatever. Interesting. Okay. So what does it say about the butterfly? Who's that? There's something always going on around here. Okay. Butterfly. Okay. So undergoing great change and transformation. That's pretty obvious. So yeah. At this time, be patient and kind to yourself. Okay. Let solid friends and activities support you like a cocoon. Committing to a daily routine will do wonders for lifting your spirits. Okay, so for this is for North Node and Pisces. So for the part of yourself that needs to be nurtured that isn't yet fully developed, um, surrounding yourself with supportive people, or just kind of, checking in with people you trust and respect and who, support you and love you. But also like keeping a consistent routine or establishing some sort of consistent routine, can do wonders for you at this time where, North Node in Pisces, it could be, we could be getting into a little bit of like, the winter season. So like the winter blues or whatever. And, um, maybe this has something to do with that, so like, you know, as we're entering into the winter season, you know, nurturing yourself with those kind of things, supportive people, and a healthy routine or healthy routines. And then the eagle is all pervading power, truth seeker, and transforms karma. Okay, so the eagle is physically and spiritually strong, and it represents mastery over the elements of fire and air. So when the eagle appears, this indicates that you will soon be thrown into the karmic fire for the sake of your own transformation. So it says, grasp the sun in your talons and hold on for the ride. You are stronger than you think. The book suggests stepping into the unknown. So like I said earlier, these two energies are sort of at odds, right? Because this one says keep a routine, right? Keep, routines that are healthy. And then this one says step into the unknown. And, I really feel as though these two energies actually do balance each other out, right? So there is um, definitely a stability in having a routine, but you have to be careful not to cling to a comfort zone, the comfort zone of a routine, right? So, North Node in Pisces, Spirit is also indicating that while you establish a routine that helps you to kind of stay centered, um, don't be afraid to step out into the unknown. Don't fear the unknown. Okay? You can do both at the same time. All right? Cheers to that. All right, so we're asking now, what is North Node in Pisces releasing at this time? North Node in Pisces, what are you releasing? What are you letting go of? North Node in Pisces. All right, North Node in Pisces. What are you guys releasing? All right, Four of Wands. Four of Wands. Celebration, harmony, relaxation, and homecoming. All right, so North Node in Pisces, Yeah, you guys are letting go and releasing. I think like the fear of not belonging, right? This is about finding your soul tribe. This is about finding or magnetizing to you those who, resonate with your higher self, people in alignment with your higher self. Yeah, this means aligning with like-minded folks and being open to, this kind of camaraderie. So yeah, North Node in Pisces. Um, the energy of routine will help to keep you grounded and centered. But the stepping into the unknown, that actually may bring you, or actually just releasing a fear of stepping into the unknown, could bring you to some sort of divine connections. Okay, where this is something that could be in your future, a celebratory experience. Okay, so that is what I've got for you, North Node in Pisces. Thank you guys so much for joining me. This has been really fun. Um, let's take the time, obviously, to thank our higher selves, our divine spirit, our spirit guides, our ancestors, and our angels for delivering us these messages today. And I will see you in another video. All right, bye, guys.